Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We are back in Factorio Space Age. Let me get you caught up with what I've been doing. Last episode we fought off a bunch of enemies and gained some territory. And I have, let's see, added some fortifications into that new territory that we claimed. And if we zoom on in here, oh man, why is it always nighttime? I have set up not just our little turrets with gun turrets with bullets. Still using level 1 ammo. I do still want to recycle all this ammo into uranium ammo or the piercing ammo. We'll see if we can get to that at some point. It's not going to be soon. But I added flamethrower turrets all throughout this defense, and I added a second wall out here kind of to hold enemies off. But the flamethrowers have a little more time at them, and I think those are still within range of our gun turrets as well. So the super fortified wall is here and over here. And the reason I did that is we're about to do a bunch of work kind of in this area. And I know these guys are going to aggro. We'll see what happens. I mean, I tried to fight these guys off and they are evolved now. This little tiny base and I got killed. So I'm a little nervous about if our walls are going to hold up. We'll find out. We'll find out. Like I said, it's been years since I've last played. But what I want to do this episode, none of these other walls I should mention have the flamethrower turrets yet. The one that probably could use it is this one, since it's super duper close. These guys, yeah, their ammo belt isn't even backed up yet. So they're still supplying ammo down the line here, it looks like, maybe to these turrets. But all these guys have tons. And if we look at this again real quick, the turrets are kind of in pairs. Let's find one like here. So that's one, and then they share an ammo box that has whatever that is, 10 slots loaded with ammunition. And then there's a box here that's just got one slot of ammunition. And that's how these guys are all fed, these gun turrets. So those guys have a ton of ammo, and then because we've got this encampment close by, I did double up on some of the turrets here. I suppose I could have done more there. But that's what we've got. Like I said, the flamethrowers are only down here at the bottom. What do I want to do now? We need to start working on a bus, and actually 2 buses. I'm going to have one, or I'm planning to have one bus for building materials, solar panels, productivity modules, that kind of stuff, kind of mall type stuff. And then we'll have another bus for science packs, kind of like what we started up here, doing the science packs, and we'll replace what we've got going here. So we have green science packs coming down. That's going to go away. And then we have the red science coming across, automation science, that's going to go away. And then we'll probably set up new labs as well. And that'll be our second bus. That one's going to be quite a bit bigger. We're going to start both buses pretty low as the terrain that we have, or the territory that we've conquered so far. And I'm thinking we'll do our kind of mall bus maybe here going up, boom, with production lines kind of spanning out to the right. And then our main bus maybe up somewhere over here maybe, and then going up, and we're going to keep going up quite a bit. We're going to grow our production lines up to the north, and then we're going to reach out for resources east and west kind of thing. The expansion here will be looking for resource deposits. But let's get started. Let's get going. Oh, it's daytime. Nice. We've got the car, threw some belts in here, but we've got more belts and I want to take them with us. So let's head over to where those are being made. We've kind of got one bus over here that's doing a little bit of building materials for us and science packs. That is going to change. This one's going to all go away pretty much. We'll let it linger for a while. You can get closer. But I've been storing off these level 2 belts. Just in the storage chests here, and that's probably what we'll end up doing with the new bus that we're going to create, is just storing stuff off. But I'm going to load up I know I'm going to use a ton of these. And I'll leave a little room in inventory here. Just in case we have more things we're going to need room for. And then I'd like to take some copper sheets, iron sheets, and iron beams with our steel beams with us. Our production is kind of getting a little weak. Kind of getting weak. We're using more power than we are producing right now. That's why one of the first things I want to do is get solar panels going. How am I doing on power poles? Got 111. I got a bunch of them right here. Let's grab some more of those. We've got 119 of the long range ones. Let's grab a few more stacks. Whoops, I don't want this partial stack. And we'll put some of those in the car. Boom, boom. Now the car is loaded up. But yeah, we're starting to deplete a lot of our resources in the initial starting area. I've got a little bit of landfill I've been making over here. Not a lot. This stone deposit is just about spent. I got a little bit. Let's grab some of that just in case. And then we'll save the rest of the inventory space in my little suit here for iron and copper ingots. In fact, copper's right here. I think it's over here. I'll just grab a little. I don't have that much room left. We have lots of copper resource. We've got a little more iron over here, and I'm importing iron from over where we're doing the ammunition. What I want is iron plates. There, where are they? Up here. Got tons of pipes. I don't know if we're even going to use those right now. I've got underground pipes being built. I've got regular pipes being built. I've got engines being built. We might take a stack of these with us. Top off the other stack in case we need it. And then iron plates. How we doing? I've been draining these things out like crazy. One more. And then let's do steel. This is totally starved out. We'll grab a couple steel and I'll leave. Whoops. Let's top that stack off. And I think that's it. We're not bringing bricks. Let's bring some bricks too. I'm gonna dump off some of these. I don't think we need these right now. We can always come back and get them. Let me grab a few bricks just in case we need to craft something with those. That's enough. I think that's enough to get us started. Yeah, I want to get solar going maybe first. And then we'll do inserters and more belts, all that kind of stuff. We're able to kind of lean on our existing production line and bus for belts right now. That's not as urgent. Trying to clear this area of trees. Obviously there's not many trees here in the desert biome, but along this belt of ammunition, which is just, this is just backed up, which is kind of nice to see. But again, I want to recycle that and loop it back to another production site that's going to convert that over to the piercing ammo or the higher tiered ammo. All right, we're getting near where I want to do some things. Oh man, I'm going to have to build some grenades too, huh? So let's hop out here. In fact, let's see if we can actually do that. Can I make grenades? 9. Let's do it. We need those just to clear out trees. Was it coal that we're short on? Map. We've got coal down here. We're going to mine. So we're going to tap into that coal for smelting iron plates over here. Maybe we'll do that production. Maybe we'll do that production up here. Iron plates. We'll throw those on, I guess, both buses. And then we got copper over here. We'll do copper plates. And maybe just throw this copper onto the mall bus and this copper deposit, use it for the kind of science pack bus. And that looks like I've got a decent amount of stone here. We need to get power. Let's get out of map view. I guess I can just grenade these things. Let's try it. I haven't used grenades yet. Oh, they're still crafting. Let's see. How do I even use these? I don't know how to use them. There we go. Oh man, it takes more than one to kill the trees, huh? Now, this is hurting our ability to deal with pollution. So iron plates and coal. Let's run over to the coal and I guess start that production. We'll pull power from somewhere. Pull power from the west. There's a bunch of debris from our previous battles. We can always take that up too by just covering it with a building and picking the building back up. I did some of that. We won't do it now on camera. We got other things to do. Map. I want to go south. Yeah, this was all I think from last episode when we did all our fighting. There's our coal right there. We want to pull power across. Maybe up high. We'll do this for now. Eventually, because these borders are going to keep moving, I don't want to depend on this line, this power network, this set of power poles. Eventually, we'll just move these long-range ones up to where I'm actually bringing the power in, which is way up here. But for now, that'll do. Need my little blade runners. Or exoskeleton guys. And I got 84 miners. That should get us started. Alright, let's mine some coal. Get this going. Boom. Boom. I'm gonna get as much of that as I can. Belts. Are they all in the car? Oh no. Every belt is in the car. That's not so great. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back at the coal. Let's get this going. Belts. You guys can come down. Get your power. We'll just use regular poles once we're in the field here. And then I'm going to pull some of this off just so we have it available to us if we need it. And we can use this for the grenades. In fact, let's get more going. All right, that's that for now. Whoops, did I disconnect some power? I did. Let's fix that. And then we need to get iron processing going. I'm thinking of doing oil processing down in this area. Not sure how much room that's going to take. And then maybe iron up here. Let's set up some production lines for that. And actually, we'll bring some of this coal over. Map. Do it. My inventory is loaded right now. Kind of want to get around all this coal, but I guess... I mean, all this oil... Guess we can go just below it. All right, let's smelt some iron. Burn through all my miners here. Let me save off some of these guys. I'm gonna throw a splitter in here just in case one side gets fuller than the other. It's a little lopsided over here. All right, all right. So we're this way. These guys are on top of each other. Let me move them back one. Power lines. And we'll just connect up again over to the left. Yeah, we're gonna burn through this iron pretty darn quick, but hopefully we can get some like you know, productivity modules and kind of stretch that supply out a little bit. And I'm stuck right now using the steel furnaces. We don't have electric yet. I'm wondering if I should bring this guy over. And let's take advantage of the space that we've got. You know, we might just smelt right through here. Doop, doop, doop. Let's do that. Let's reverse this belt. And let's build some smelting lines right through here. Let's see how much we can get on each one. How do we want to run this guy? I guess right next door. A little snug. This is going to open up, but once this is all mined out, we'll have more room over to the left. Okay. Smelters. Output belts this way. And then I think we're going to be able to pull more from this belt. Let's try. Not you. Belt power. I don't have worker bots, so I got to do it all by hand right now. And inputs, we'll use fast inserters. Doink, doink. Get this power hooked up. And then I'm going to use just normal electric inserters to get the output. Look at all that delicious pollution. Yeah, our little biter buddies, we're going to be testing our defenses, I'm sure. We'll see what happens. Man, I'm still kind of nervous about that. We need to produce steel, but let's send this belt of iron over. Guess down here, kind of where my car's at. Crossed and down and over, and then it's going to go up, up, up. We'll start building the bus out. It's going to take a little while to make it happen. This can all go. How's my inventory? Looks good. This all goes bye-bye. In fact, I can chew through some of that and make some grenades. We've got landfill too we can make use of if we need to. Come on. over quite a bit and then down. Need more belts. Should be able to hold on to a little bit more. Oh, man. All right, I'm back with some belts. Got quite a bit. I'm going to actually use landfill here rather than using one of my undergrounds. This guy to come out and then down. That's a good enough place. Clear this so I can see where we're actually going. Oh, I got my grenades. Let's use them. All right, that'll do. All right, map. We want to head over towards the car, down and across. A little bit further. More grenades. All right, somewhere right around here is where I want to do it. Let's just look at the spacing again. Main belt for science packs and stuff will be here-ish. With factories going off to the right and more belts on the bus going off to the left. Feels like I got room. Let's go a little bit further. And then we'll head up. We'll see how this plays out. This is the first belt of our new bus. That guy up. And then what I want to do with these buses, or this bus here, I think I want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to leave room for 6, and then I'm going to leave a bunch of space in between. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we're going to do copper. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're not going to fill these all up right away. And then space 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we might have plastic and pipes and stone and bricks or whatever. We'll see how things play out. But that's our first little bit of iron on the bus. Now I want to get copper going. And I need to find our copper deposit that we're going to use for this bus. It's this guy right up here. Challenge is I need to get coal. There's some coal way off to the right, but we don't own that territory yet. We haven't conquered it. There's a bunch of coal down here. And once we get the electric furnaces, we're not going to need so much of this. We'll still use it for power generation. But what can I do in the near term? It looks like I'm going to have to bring coal way out there. We could do it from above. But man, I gotta go way, way above. That would be this guy. But we could bring this coal all the way down and smelt our copper over here. And that way it kind of leaves this just for the iron and for the steel production. Might want to do that. Or I could smelt copper right here and bring it down into the bus. So we get a copper deposit here, and then just tap this one once we're done with the steel furnaces, and we can just use electric furnaces. We can save that one. Maybe that's the way to go? Question mark. This is feeding our old bus. I do have a little more coal out this way for the old bus, 1 million. But yeah, we're gonna have to expand our territory. 4 million up there. Let's do it. Let's go up here, tap into this coal and smelt this copper and bring it all the way down onto this bus. Then we'll have copper plates and iron plates on a bus. We can start doing some simple production lines. What I want to see now is the solar panels. Kind of want to get those going first. So I'm going to need steel, and then I'm going to need copper plates. We need to get steel on the bus. We'll tap into this iron for that. And I don't think we need 6 belts of it. We might do like 1 to start. And maybe with a max of 3 or something. And then we need electronic circuits. What are those going to take? Circuits are iron and copper cable. Copper cable will make on the production line itself. So those will be easy. Let's, I guess we just get in the car. And early on, it's going to be a little spaghetti. But later we'll get more organized. And I want to get going on the tech tree again. We don't have anything going. But I'll get this bus started in this episode, and then I'll do some off camera to get it going. Just to save time. I do want to get to the space age content. So I'm trying to rush through some of this early stuff. I mean, I'm not really rushing through. I mean, look at all this. But I'm trying to rush the episodes through, make more progress each episode. So that we can get to the space age stuff a bit sooner in the series, or earlier in the series. I need to go up. Alright, am I right in between these guys? I think I am. Top out, I'll do my little repairs here since I hit a tree or something. And I guess we'll start with coal again. How many miners do I got? 39. So we're going to do the same kind of thing we just did. Start over here where we can get all the ore in this patch. I guess that's not a bad spot. That one I don't think I need. Power we can pull from the side here. that's just going to come straight across. How do we want to do this? Where do we want to smelt? Bus is here. You can see the start of the bus is here. So that's going to go straight on up. Eventually it's going to run into this copper deposit. It's going to be in the way. So but that's not a big deal. Let's do the smelting over to the right. Here's more of that debris. Here's how we can get rid of it again. Just drop a building and take it up. That gets rid of that debris so it's not so distracting. Here's our copper, and of course I'm right on where there's a bunch of trees. Do I have any grenades left? I don't think I got 16. I don't want to smelt right in this area and then have the output come out. So let's Alright, that's the end of that. No more grenades. Alright. 24 miners left. You guys are a little too close for my taste. And now power for these guys. We might need to run a power pole right across this belt. Right across where the coal belt's coming through. We'll just run power. Grab some of this. And can we make more grenades? Map. Yeah, we'll go up. That's fine. So smelting. Let's do it down here. We'll start doing it down here. Start with that and see how it does. Output. We're gonna actually have it come the other way. We'll head towards the left. And you come down. I'll just use this for now. And now we gotta get coal onto that belt. Let's see. For now, for speed, we're just going to do it like this. But I am going to scale this up kind of off camera so we can get more. Not like that. We got to go underneath. Underneath. This is meant to be the output belt. I got a bunch of copper I don't need. Let's get rid of that. Should get rid of that iron. In fact, we can do that right here. Let me get rid of this. And now this belt's got to go all the way down. Way down. And it's got to wiggle its way around this water, I guess, unless we do landfill. Maybe... Yeah. Inventory. Got almost 300 landfill. Maybe we'll use landfill. Just a kind. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of landfill, but maybe we do it. Just to experiment. Trying to reduce the spaghetti a little bit. Map. Got a long way to go. This one, I'm not going to use an underground belt. We don't have cliff explosives yet, but we will. That belt was our ammunition belt. It's taken ammunition to pretty much all of our defenses. This guy I'm just moving over. We may need to move this belt. We'll see. But I just want to get initial bus going so we can start getting some things to start crafting. I may do the wiggle. We'll do another one. Underground belt. A little overkill, but we'll do it. This guy. Maximum distance there so we can get across that whole bus, part of the bus. Okay, you go up there. Now we got copper plates and we got iron plates. Send this guy up. I'll clear out some of this mess. All right, let's see. Do we have everything we need for solar panels? Let's check those recipes one more time. Yeah, steel. We gotta make steel. Let's go do steel. We could do it here. Oh, I don't really like that. Feels like that belongs on the bus. I mean, we could smelt up steel here. That really feels like it belongs on the bus, though. Let's head back over. Where's my car? Oh, it's way up there. We had to run the belt. Let's go over to this iron deposit and get some steel production going. I'll meet you over there. All right, we're back over by the big iron deposit. I went and got the car since we've got a bunch of belts in here. I'm going to unload some junk. This stone and this wood. I'm going to grab a bunch of belts and leave a little room in inventory. That can go. And we're down to 9 miners. I'll craft more of this between episodes, but we got enough to get us going. I think. We just need, I think, another production line like this. So let's do it. We're going to tap off of this existing coal, and I think I'm going to borrow the existing iron just for the time being. And our output... Our output is going to be right here. Got smelters. First I need iron. How do I want to do this? Steel. Steel beams. I'm gonna do this. Let's see. Coal. Let's run coal through here. Just debating how many smelters to allocate towards the steel plate, the iron plates. So we're gonna have iron plates first, and then we're gonna just smelt them up again to make the steel. And maybe we just do one line of this. Show you what I mean. So this one is going to need to have... Yeah, this one's going to need to have both. Iron, ore, and coal. There's that. And iron ore, I'm going to borrow. I think I'm going to borrow it. I can borrow it from here. These guys are going to be doing the plates. Don't think we need that many to get us started, but we'll see. We'll see. We can always scale this up. This particular line may be temporary or gutted. If we find out we need a whole bunch more right away. A bunch more steel beams, that is. And then I'm hoping this will work. I don't know if it's gonna. We're gonna find out. I don't need this many for this line, but we'll see how it works. I need iron plate, just iron plates, right? And coal, yeah, iron plates. And then I'm hoping long-handled inserters will get me the coal. An output belt for steel beams. And we're getting... Why are you sending... How exactly did I get iron ore? Is that being passed through the machines or something? I'm trying to get this off the belt. Yeah, where'd that iron ore come from? Got me a little confused. It's probably something obvious. I'm a little tired as I'm playing right now. It looks fine now, doesn't it? I think it does. I'm gonna put a splitter on this. Just so I can get two sides of the belt in case this thing backs up, which I think it's going to. Okay. That's what I want. And if we leave room for 6 belts, I know I don't have it here. If I left room for 6 belts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, and then that would be the first, say the first steel beam belt going for the bus. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 1. Be right there, I think. I'm doing that just in case we bring more belts of iron plates through this channel. I mean, this whole bus is going to disappear. This little part will disappear once we exhaust that iron ore. This isn't going to be around forever. There, I already did some of this. Boom. And now we want to extend this belt of iron beams up. All right, here come the iron beams. Awesome, 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 awesome. This goes up. That goes up. And now let's do a little production line for solar panels, and then we'll call it an episode. I kind of want to get these going first because our power situation's not looking super great. I do need to get power out here, but let's maybe actually do that first. Power. I've got power down below. Oh man, I hate having kind of spaghetti power network, but maybe I can unify it some later date. Now I'm going to tap into this power down here. Again, this perimeter is going to move. There's always a risk I'm going to delete a power pole that's kind of keeping everything running. Down here. Bad spot. Good enough. All right, first production line we need to do. Look at solar panels. Cover plates, steel. We've got that. We just need a line to make electronic circuits. And then we'll be good. Electronic circuits are just wire. A copper cable first. Anywhere is fine, I suppose. Go up a little bit higher. This is going to be copper cable. And down below is going to be our copper wire. I mean, our copper sheets coming in. They'll be turned into wire. You need to come out there, max. And then this guy needs to share the resource. Wire is what? Just one copper plate for 2 wire. Not bad. I guess we can use regular inserters for this. And then the output belt is going to become kind of part of its own little short bus. That goes up to the next line. I suppose we could use fast ones to get the wire out. That's our wire. I don't think it needs to go up that far. And what's going on here, fellas? Why isn't that going through? Too far? Wrong direction. Here we go. Yeah, power. We're not doing well on power, but as we throw solar down, at least it'll improve a little. This guy, I think I'm going to loop you 100%. And our factory design will likely evolve over time too as we play. Okay, what else do you need? You need iron plates, right? And a bunch of copper wire. So I actually want that copper wire where fast inserters can grab it. Let's change this up a little bit. I'm gonna put this here. Kind of want the copper wire up top. And then I want the iron plates. See if we can do this the way I'm thinking. Iron plates there because we don't need as many. And then these guys, this wire up like so. Because we need a lot of that and I can always keep scaling it out. And then this will be our little circuits. That'll bring in the wire. And now I need long-handled inserters to bring in the... Do I have enough? Bring in the iron plates. And then we get one per, so I'm just going to use slow inserters to get these out. And this belt becomes its own little bus kind of thing. And then we need to look at that solar panel recipe again. Like I said, I'm kind of tired. That's why it's taken me a while. Okay, we need copper plates and steel plates, 5 of each, and a whole bunch of electronic circuits. So electronic circuits need to be on top. We'll do the same thing here. In fact, it might be better to force this. I'll show you. Force those on the bottom so we get maximum throughput. We have room to do that. Yeah, tons of circuits. And then copper plates and steel on a belt. That belt is going to be... right there if I can make it happen. Copper plates. A little snug. I should have pushed this over a little bit further to the right. Belt and splitter. Copper plates and iron plate or steel. The steel is going to come across Okay, right here. Boom. Boom. Boom, there comes my steel. Don't ask me why I sent these up so high. Alright, solar panel production. I know there is a new quality mechanic in Factorio Space Age. We'll get to that eventually. I think that's going to be a while before we actually get to that. Or before I want to start playing with that. Alright, what's going on here with steel? I have this backwards again. Solar. And then this output belt's going to go the other direction. We're not doing anything else with solar panels. That's our kind of final product. So you come out there, and we're just going to store those off. I think slow inserters are probably fine for the output. Guessing this is going to take a while, especially with my low power situation. What am I missing? Copper plates. Let's fix my little direction there. Check it out, we're doing it. Now I'm just going to add a bunch of storages here to store these off for now. I don't know how much we're going to actually get. We never store that many. Alright, what am I missing? I'm missing something, right? Nope, it's just super slow. Super slow. Super slow right now. That's fine. That's fine. We'll ramp up power. I'm going to try to limp along, actually, while I build the bus out a bit. We have tons of belts, so I'm okay on belts. I can build out quite a bit. And then I'll plop these solar panels down somewhere. Don't know where to do it. We've got... I mean, I can put them all over the place, but that'd be kind of ugly. I'll find a spot and just start dumping these things down in a semi-orderly fashion. We need to get the accumulators to take a full advantage of the solar power so it can carry us over through the nighttime. It's going to be a little while before we get to that. We need to do the plastic processing, get plastic on that bus too. But what I'm going to do between episodes... I'm going to build this bus out further and basically move the stuff that we've got going on over here. Not the science packs, but basically the Mark II belts or fast belts. That production line will move down. And then I got some odds and ends over here, right? Where we're doing pipes, we're doing underground pipes. So some of this stuff I may migrate over there too, with an eye on kind of shutting this thing down. The other thing I may do between episodes or get started is the second bus. So that guy is going to be, I think I said somewhere over here. Somewhere over here. And this one's going to be a lot bigger. We're going to borrow this same iron deposit to get us started. And then we'll use this copper. Got to get coal over there somehow. Maybe I'll borrow this coal and send it down and tap into this copper. But that's going to be a bigger bus, and I'm going to work on getting the automation science, the green science, whatever that's called. What is the green science called? Logistics science. military science, and I may even, I can't do this yet. I can't do the chemical science until we get oil processing. And the oil processing, that's the next thing we're going to do together on episode. We'll do that very soon, probably next episode, and get that going. And I think where I want to do it is down in this area. Get a bunch of space. I got tons of oil right here. I'm trying to limit myself just to this tiny oil deposit for all of our defenses. It may not be enough to do it. Once we get speed modules, I'll be throwing those into our pump jacks, trying to squeeze out every drop. But none of these other walls have flame turrets, so we're a little vulnerable. But it'll be interesting to see as we start increasing pollution and we start getting attacked by these guys. Can we hold them off? I mean, there's a huge nest of these guys right here. I don't have any hope of fighting those guys off myself, at least not with my meager skills so far. But yeah, I'll do work on these buses, just on organizing the stuff that we've kind of already got automated. Red, green, and military science probably. And then we'll get inserters automated on this kind of mall bus. Yeah, that's it for this one. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this series on Factorio Space Age. I am itching to get to the Space Age content. Now, it's been several years since I played Factorio, at least 5 years since I played it at any length. So that's why I'm kind of playing cautious and playing a little slow, and this is non-expert gameplay, but hopefully find it entertaining. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members, as I always do, for their support. Deeply, deeply appreciated. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next episode.